From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's Mornings Crypto here on LALATE with the top cryptocurrency coins to invest in 2021. We'll be going over which cryptocurrency positions are going up and which are going down, why the market is flat, and what happened to those coins yesterday that had breakout performances yesterday. Up 30%, up 100%. Are they going down today, and why are they trading downward? We'll look at Dogecoin. While it had initial big pop yesterday, is it following through today? And of course, the major breaking news story about regulation coming out of the UK and concern about money laundering in cryptocurrency. It's a major breaking news story, and I have all those details this morning here on Mornings Crypto. How are you? This is LALATE, 3 crypto shows per day, 1 in the morning and 1 afternoons and 1 in the evenings. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record in 1 year. The fastest growing cryptocurrency channel. Subscribe right now. I don't want you to miss a single video across the board, and I don't want you to lose a single penny in cryptocurrency moves. I want you to be able to buy and sell and make your profits, and I'm going to show you how in this recording. Also like this video. Throughout this recording, we're going to go over not 1, but 3 different buying opportunities for cryptocurrencies that have manifested themselves this week. Buying and holding, trading, and actually very quick in and outs. We'll see how those positions formulate and why just the normal hold and buy position may not always work. We'll be looking at a series of coins, and we'll be looking back at those coins from yesterday. Remember what happened yesterday? Coins like Dogecoin, LivePeer, Kyber Networks, and Curve had enormous days, with the network coin going up 100% in 24 hours. We'll look back at those 4 coins today and see if they're going up or they're going down. We'll also, of course, look at all the other coins you expect to see on this channel. We'll be looking at, of course, Ethereum. Then we'll be looking at the longtime favorite, Polygon. Then we'll look at other coins like Decentraland, which was among our 4 coins, with Decentraland, Engine, also Polygon, and others going into these 4 market movements this week. And of course, LivePeer. Wow, look at that LivePeer chart. How are you? So here's what you need to know to start this morning, is that this market is splintered, which is good for you because it gives you the opportunity to buy a lot of different coins. What's important to understand that some coins yesterday, some coins today are breaking out. What's a breakout? Where a coin is up 20, 30, 40, 50, 100% in 24 hours. That gives you one type of buying and selling opportunity. More about that in a second. Other coins are up 3, 4% every day. Gives you a different type of buying opportunity in a short period of horizon. And then other coins are just not doing much, but they have a long-term possibility for you. We have all those details as well. Let's get into the split screen to first understand where the market is. It's a relatively calm market for another day. Ever since last Thursday, this market has been relatively, how you would say, boring. It hasn't had a lot of massive moves across the space, but certain coins have had breakouts. The market, up 3% the day before, up 3% that day, up 3% yesterday. So where is it up today? Let's look at coinmarketcap.com on the split screen, and guess what? Up 3% today. Pretty boring. Pretty boring. Now, here's what you need to know, is that no one buys cryptocurrency coins to make 3% return on their money. They just don't. So you have to do something else to buy and sell, ultimately something else in the price movement to make money on coins, because these aren't boring blue chip stocks that you're going to put away and see it go up 3% every day. You want to see big returns on your money. So let's go through the coins right now. Bitcoin up 3%, 38,000. Good number. I like that number. We're 3,000 above our threshold of concern, which is 35,000. Ethereum 2,800. I like that. It's getting better. Up 3%. We're approaching 3,000. I would love Ethereum above 3,000. I'd love Bitcoin above 40,000. Then we're clearly away from our thresholds. What are our thresholds? 2,500 on Ethereum, 35,000 on Bitcoin. So we're sort of in a range still. We don't know if we're going to get healthier or get less healthy. Remember, 2,500 Ethereum or Bitcoin, 35,000. Anything lower than those on either coins suggests we're going lower. So we're in a mid range. We haven't really gotten to a healthy spot, and we're not in an unhealthy spot. And then we have coins like Cardano that has just been 3% every day. I'm fine with 3%. It just doesn't roll out very well. And then we go to Dogecoin, which is interesting. Dogecoin up 1% today after 2 days of 3%, which I love, and then that breakout day yesterday. So here's an example of a movement, and I'm not going to do it as a Doge-ish report. I'm going to just do it as a coin in general. I love Doge's movement in the last 3 days, because why? Because what it basically did, Doge, was it said, I'm going to give you 3%, and then I'm going to give you another 3%, and then I'll give you a big pop, a 30%. So what did it do today? Did it come back and just sort of tank? No, it held. I love that. I love that after you have a big run, it holds. Let's go out on other coins. Anything else popping off the screen? Remember what we do on this channel? We start by stalking a coin. What's by stalking a coin? We look at its 24-hour chart and see if it's up 20%, 30%, when the rest of the market's up 3%. Anything that sort of shocks the eyes. It's up so much. I want to know about this coin. If it becomes a stalker coin, then it becomes a coin of interest if after a few days it continues to do that. Well, here we go. Solana, 16%. It was up big numbers yesterday. Here's what we know about Solana, because we talk about a lot on this channel. Solana was a coin I recommend before the 3 market crashes about 2 weeks ago. Then after the 3rd market crash, it didn't come back well. It did not come back well. So other coins had rebounded. Solana had not. Solana is now trying to rebound and is doing a really good job. So it's had 2 or 3 days of double-digit movements upward. So Solana is a coin that you're not going to see a very big one-day return, but if you got in like a day or two ago, you're on a nice ride because you're seeing 15% every day. Let's look out on the other coins. So here we go. Here's a coin popping off the screen. It's a clear stalker coin situation. I don't know anything about the coin. Never covered the coin on the channel. It has never exhibited stalker traits. It's doing it right now. Up 25% right now, up 22% for the week. Yeah, those are magic numbers. What is it? Filecoin, FL, number 23 on market capitalization. Wow. So with that, what I would do is I would look at the coin, look at all of its charts, see if it's a coin that I would be interested in. And then if it's up the next few days substantially or decently, then I want to get in. And that brings us to KUSAMA. KUSAMA is an interesting story as well. It's up 11% today, up 48% for the 7-day. KUSAMA was one of the coins which this channel recommended before the 3 market crashes. When I recommended KUSAMA, it was 450. Then it went to 604. Then it pulled back to 578. My price target before the 3 market crashes was 700. Still is 700. But it once was a 450 coin when I recommended it. Guess what? It's 468 right now. So what does that mean? It means it got really badly hit. KUSAMA's in the lower half of the screen. It means it got really badly hit during those 3 market crashes. This was once a coin that was up 15% every few days. But during those 3 market crashes, it never came back. So right now, KUSAMA is delivering its 2nd consecutive day of double-digit runs. So KUSAMA may be a coin that'll give you that big 30% return your money in 2-day return. Because guess what? It's up 10% today. I think it was up 15% yesterday. That's 26% in just 2 days. There you go. Shiba's up 4%. Improving, but it's up 6% for the 7-day. I would avoid it. And there's another stalker coin. Whoa, boy, it's stalker central this morning. Algorand. Never detail on this channel. Up 21% right today. Up 14% for the 7-day. When I say stalker, I mean it wasn't that way yesterday. KUSAMA had a good day yesterday, but Algorand, I've never seen Algorand have a 21% up day in the last few weeks. Let's go out and see if there's any coins else that are making interesting moves. There is Theta. Theta is an example of a coin that gave us a stalker moment last week, and it was up nicely, and then it pulled back. It's up 12% right now and up 31% for the 7-day. So that may be another opportunity. T-Fuel. And then as we pull out further on the coins, nothing else that really pops out. We have a few 12% coins. Here's what you need to know is that of the market, we have some coins that are down, some coins that are up 2%, 3%. And then we have those few stalker coins that are really making massive moves across the board. And as I approach 100 on market capitalization, nothing else in there. All right. Now, we don't stop at 100 market capitalization. We also look at the other coins across the board. In the last few days, I detailed to you how 4 coins were really breaking the trend. They were curve. They were Doge, they were Live Peer, and they were the Kleiber network. Well, here is Live Peer right now. I mean, really? Yes. So this tells you how accurate this channel is. I told you Live Peer has the ability to go from 11 to 33, 11 to 33. Guess where it is right now? 31. So if you had bought Live Peer yesterday, I think it was at $22 yesterday, you would have made an enormous return on your money. Here is Live Peer earlier this week, $22. Look where it is right now, 33. Now, I know that I was recommending viewers to wait till it drops to 11. It will. Let's look at the 7-day chart. Excuse me, let me look at the 3-month chart. There you go. So here's Live Peer, $11 during that third market crash. It once went to 43. It's at 33 right now. So if you bought it in the last few days when it showed some resistance at 22, you could be heading to 44. Congrats on Live Peer, viewers. Then Engine Coin. Engine Coin, you're looking at the 24-hour chart. Interesting. 157 went to 177. Nothing interesting. Engine Coin is a coin that I wanted viewers to buy at 80 cents during a market correction. It has not given that. We've not had that market correction yet. And here's Engine when it was at 80 cents. Engine at some point is a 250 coin. Today it's doing nicely at 150. And then here comes Kleiber network. Okay, so now here is an example of what Kleiber is doing, but Doge is not doing. Doge had a beautiful run yesterday of 30, 40%, and today is up, 1-2%. I love that. This is not what I like. Kleiber network was up 100% today, and look what it's doing today. It is just going straight back down. Now, not down a lot because it's 290 to 244, but I don't like that. I don't want to see you have, look at this chart. This shows wacko movements. Here we are, 150, 150, 160. Okay, now we're getting to 200s. Now we're getting to 200s, 240. And then watch what we do. We zoom up because some computers came in and bought a lot. 290, and now we're downtrending, downtrending, downtrending. I don't like that. It's been straight down since here. So that is a worrisome signal. But that was an opportunity to buy yesterday and sell yesterday. We're going to go over that in a second, why you have to be able to buy and sell quickly. And here's Decentraland. This is another coin which I recommend viewers to buy at 50 cents if there's a market correction and sell at $1. Why? Because it doesn't go over $1. Let's see what it did. 90 cents today. So there you go. I mean, it just sort of repeats itself. This is not rocket science. There's Decentraland. Oh, maybe it'll go to 150 in a few months from now. But it dropped to 50 cents during the crash and then came up to about $1. So you see that there are 3 events occurring, 3 sort of trading opportunities across those coins. Let's go through the 3 of them and learn the tools and trades of how to make money for different types of coins. Remember, there are 3 different ways to buy and sell coins, and not every coin has the same buying and selling position for you to make money. Number 1, a buy and hold long term. And long term is more than 3 months. Long term is, later this year or next year or a few years. That's Ethereum or Bitcoin. So would I buy or sell Ethereum and Bitcoin at this level? No. Would I have bought it during the third market crash at 1,900 for Ethereum? Yes. Would I buy Ethereum at 1,500? Absolutely. Put it away. It's going to be 10,000 in a year or 2 years from now. Absolutely. Would I be buying and would I be trading Ethereum? No. Would I be day trading Ethereum? No. Would I be trading over a 3-day, 4-day horizon? No. Not enough to return on Ethereum. Bitcoin, Ethereum are buy and hold coins. Next. Buy and flip coins, I guess is the expression I'm going to use on this channel. Buy and flip, which means a coin that I'm going to buy cheap and flip it in a few days. I'm going to let it marinate. I'm going to treat it like an HGTV show. I'm going to let it, improve itself. And then I'm going to flip it. And keep it or leave it. Yeah, that other show. I'm going to flip the coin. Those coins are Polygon, buy at 80 cents, sell at $2. Engine, buy at 80 cents, sell at $2. Decentraland, buy at 50 cents, sell at $1. I'll say it again. Polygon, buy at 80 cents, sell at $2. Engine, buy at 80 cents, sell at $2. And Decentraland, buy at 50 cents, sell at $1. Those are coins, and there are other coins like that exhibit those traits where they have very sharp, beautiful runs in a 3-day window when there's after a market correction. Gives you the opportunity to make 200% return your money or 300% return your money. The opportunity is to buy it on one day and within about 3 days get out at 300, 200% return your money. If you do not, you will not make money. You will lose money. All right, finally, the last type of buying and selling, and that's day trading. That is what Kyber Network had for you yesterday. It was up 100%, but its movement was so progressive that you clearly would have seen it. And you would have seen it and gotten in and gotten out at about an 80% return your money in less than 24 hours. Wonderful, wonderful return. 80% return your money in less than a day. That is wonderful return. So how do you know which coin is which behavior? Well, I've already told you what are buy and hold coins. That's easy. Ethereum and Bitcoin. Then I've already told you what are your flip coins. Now, there may be other flip coins out there. How do you know? If you see a coin that trades in a range, up, down, and that range gives you the opportunity to buy at a low point and sell at 200% higher, then that is a range coin. For example, a coin that goes from 1 to 4, it goes up 400% and goes right back down to 1 and goes up to 400%. You know you can make 400% return your money. You have to wait for that opportunity when it goes back down to here. That's easy. It's a coin that's exhibited that trait. How many times would it have done that trade in the past? I'd like to, but some coins have only done it once. Engine coin, Decentraland has done once. Polygon has done 2 or 3 times. So I like a coin that goes up and down. I know exactly how much money I'm going to make. I'm going to buy it at the low. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to buy it at the low, and I'm going to sell it at the high, and I know exactly how much I'm going to go in and out at. Finally, the last type of coins are day event coins, day trading. How do you find those? You're opening your app. You're looking at your platform. You're looking down the charts, and suddenly you see something up 25, 35, 55, 100% return. I don't mean 11% return. I don't mean 10% up. I mean massive moves for the day, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100% move. And you want to get in there. You want to hope you got in there before it's at 100%. You want to hope you get in there when it's at 30%. And then you get out when it's up 100% for the day. Guess what? Because you have made 70%. You don't want to get in when it's already had the big pop for the day. You want to get it when it's starting to pop on that day. So you want to get in at 20 or 30%. So is that a recommendation not to buy a coin that's up 100% for the day? Maybe, because the coin may not be heading to 200% for the day. It may be stopping at 100 and going right back down, which is what happened with the Kyber Network. So those coins you can certainly find. How do you look at them? Go to coinmarketcap.com, which is in the description of this video. You go down the top 100 coins on market capitalization, see if any coin in the last 24 hours is up 30%. There's an opportunity for you to jump in. Also, pull up Gemini. I like Gemini for a lot of reasons. Why? Because the Gemini.com's platform does not list only top 100 coins. A lot of the coins you see in this list are coins out of the top 100 or coins at the very bottom of the top 100. And so suddenly you'll see a coin you never would have thought of, and they're listed. Finally, here are some other things for you to understand. Viewers have been asking me, which platforms do I recommend to buy on? I like Gemini. I like it a lot. It does not have some coins. It does not have like a Cardano. But I really, really like Gemini. I like it because its interface is simple. I like it because it has a second interface. If you're advanced, you want to use something more advanced, you can use that interface. You can get interest return on your money. And I also like Gemini because of this because of this breaking news. If you see me report in the last few weeks, I've talked about regulation of cryptocurrency for a while. And I talked about how there is different types of regulatory opportunities for an exchange. They can be regulated in all 50 states, which means they take their time, they apply to New York and Delaware and California, and they get approved in all the different states. Or they can just say, yeah, whatever, I'm not going to be regulated by your state. I like a platform that wants to take their time and do it right. I really do. And guess what happened today? A new report out from London said that, quote, a significantly high number of cryptocurrency firms, which are platforms where you buy the coins, are failing to meet the Britain's requirement on preventing money laundering. What's at issue? When you buy a coin on a platform, they need to ensure that it's you. They want to ensure that you're not money laundering. And they have guidelines as to how how the platforms are supposed to follow it. Those guidelines have been in place since July 9th, 2021, and the deadline is for March 31st, 2022. Well, guess what? This is really shocking, people. The report says the following. In a statement obtained by LALATE, the FCA said today, a significant high number of businesses are not meeting the required standards under the money laundering regulations, resulting in an unprecedented number of businesses withdrawing their applications. The extended date allows crypto asset firms to continue carrying on businesses while FCA continues with robust assessments being undertaken. How bad is this? Just 5 crypto companies are currently regulated with the FCA. 5, not 500, not 5,000, 5. It means they don't want to take the time to be regulated? Do I want to buy from you if you don't want to take the time to be regulated? Now, this is in London. More about that in a second. But which companies are regulated in all of London with the FCA? Gemini. Gemini is regulated. Also regulated is British startup Ziglu, Z-I-G-L-U. Let's come back to the United States. Which companies are fully regulated across all states? Gemini, Coinbase. So that is why, of course, Coinbase is publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange. That's why I like a platform that's fully regulated. If they agree to follow the rules, then I like them. If they don't want to follow the rules, why not? Why are you not following the rules? Now, this is also very important for the whole industry. And why is this very important? Because it basically says there is money laundering out there. And it means that, and I don't want to pull up any chart of any coin to say that this coin has money laundering going involved. But it says that the finding found that these firms, other firms, are engaging in suspect behavior that may be money laundering. If that's the case, you could see this market really, really downturn with any type of major event like that happening between now and March 31st, 2022. It's a problem, it's a risk, and it basically says they have not allowed to prevent money laundering, and hence money laundering could be existing on some platforms. That is not going to continue indefinitely, folks. You know the federal government and the British government is going to step and say, no, you either follow the rules or you close down shop. And that will be a big moment and will take coins down. Finally, where is this market going later this week? Who knows? You know how this market is predictable on days of the week. I've been always reporting that with the exception of last weekend, this market generally is down on Thursday. So far, we're flat. So let's see how the day ends. And then Friday, we are generally flat or up a little bit. And then Friday evening, we start to go up. And then our highest point of the week is Saturday morning by 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. By Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we downturn. And we downturn all the way into Sunday at about 4 o'clock, which is the West Coast, which is the lowest point of the week. Let's see if we exhibit those traits. There's all indication we're going to exhibit those traits. Why? Because we're generally up. Ethereum is 2,800. Bitcoin is trying to get to 40. So we could have a beautiful, really high Saturday. And if then we have that, then we have a selling opportunity potential on Sunday. If you're on the buying side, you don't have an opportunity to buy and hold just yet because the coins are a little bit too on the high end. If you want to flip coins, you don't currently have an opportunity yet because the coins are not cheap. And if you want to do day trader coins, you do have that opportunity, but you have to choose the right coin. And with that, thank you for joining me on Morning's Crypto. I'm next back with you on Evening's Crypto. It's important for you to understand the following, that one, the market is very different than it was from February to May. And no matter how many times I say that, I see people elsewhere, not on this channel, but elsewhere on social media, think this is February to May. February to May was when you bought a coin, you could put it away and make 1,000% return your money in 2 weeks. That's not happening. That's not happening. So understand a 3% move or a 5% move. Yeah, you may be happy with that, but until we start seeing 50% removes on the coin or 30% removes on the coin day after day after day, we're not at that. Number two, you have to modify your behaviors. You have to modify your behaviors, sometimes in the same coin. So you may buy a coin and suddenly the coin is doing something totally different for you. You may have to modify your behavior. Finally, remember, you always want to have a coin that you bought cheap and it's always up. So because events change, you always want to have it cheap. Here's an example. You bought Polygon at $1, for example, and you wanted to try to flip it at 2. It never made it to 2. It made it to $1.80. So you're holding, and you're holding another week, and then you're holding another week. Well, at least you're up. At least you're up nicely. You're up $1 to $1.80. Now, you can sell if you want to, but you don't have to. You can just hold it. Ultimately, when you buy a coin relatively cheap and you're profit positive day one, then you're good to go. And with that, thank you for joining me on Mornings Crypto. I'm next back with you on Noontime LA. So subscribe. I don't want you to miss a single video across the board. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record. Next up, 1 million. Also, like this video. Consider becoming a member and stay informed, stay focused. And I'll see you next at Noontime LA. Then I'll see you on Evenings Crypto at 7 o'clock and then overnights Crypto as well.